What's good? What's good? What's good? Your boy Carcino here. Let's talk about it really fast. Uh, Welcome back to One Crack News. Now, DJ Akademiks was under a lot of scrutiny over what happened on his channel with the 15, well, not his channel. He actually joined somebody else's Discord or Twitch account, whatever it was, and he was making some remarks about a 15-year-old boy that he shouldn't, using exploitives, saying that the 15-year-old boy impressing him and basically grooming the little boy into saying words that were very offensive, saying that he wanted to, that the boy should want to have another person that was there inside of him do some explicit acts to the other person. And DJ Akademiks took all of the abuse from it. He did. He took a lot of abuse from it. And because he took a lot of abuse from what happened, a lot of people, like on the internet, just you saw video after video pop out. Akademiks is canceled. He's banned. His what's his name dropped him. His label. All these things, right? Do you know what I seen happen? Absolutely nothing. I see Happy Dad quietly still in the videos. I'm seeing that what's his name is kind of still putting up and sponsoring his channel and putting their logo up there, the gaming app state. I'm seeing that he really hasn't lost anything. And the reason why is because they know they can get away with it. Why would they change if they feel they don't have to? They said, well, we reported it. People was like, oh, we went ahead and we reported this thing. And so if everybody was reporting it and everybody was getting involved, why nothing happened? All it was a lot of noise and a lot of people making content. And then Akademiks started to attack all of these channels. But the problem that I saw on the horizon is that we know that he said it. He owned up that he said it. But he's still active on YouTube, which is cool. And I mean, they decided they want to let him go. That's their business. But we don't want to see that double standard nowhere else. But here's another thing. All of the people that were outraged, all the people who said, this is some BS. I can't believe this is happening. Why did they let him get off? Why is this happening? This shouldn't be happening, Sino. Do you know what I say to you? I say to you, why are you on his channel? Either you're okay with predators or you're not. The only predator I like was in the movies with Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'm doing pretty good, Florida man, but I'm gonna tell you like this. I can't understand these fake outraged people. They so outraged, but yet they want to watch what he does. They so outraged that all of their outrageness is cured within a couple of days when all the hype dies down. You ain't standing on business because you wasn't originally outraged. And that's why they continue to get away with it. That's why. You're going to run over there and watch it again. And they know it. That's why they can keep doing it. They say they ain't going to tune me out. They going to stay right here and watch it. So all of those people are either all the same way as him or they're okay with it. And what they're giving the vibes of is that they're okay with it. So if they're okay, he's buying bots. Of course he is. But still, there are some people that showed up there. And for them, I'm disappointed. Damn D. You made a lot of content off his videos, reviewing him. Why are you there? Now he's turning around and trying to flag your page. The moment you say something against what he was doing, he knew you've been covering him. It was all good when you were helping him get views, but soon as he do something, right? Thanks, Timo. But the moment he do something wrong, he wants you to forget it and erase it because he's a liar and a manipulator. Just like when he was telling the story, he was telling the story from a slant without actually admitting what the video actually said because he knew it was foul and out of bounds. But he ain't the only one. Max is just as guilty. All of those people on that stream was just as guilty because that whole culture that they come from, they all on that time. They all move in weirdo ways. And this gaming culture that they got needs to be destroyed. It really does, because it brings out the weirdo. We would have never seen this person, these type of people. They would have been stuck in the basement of their homes if it wasn't for this doggone gaming culture. The gaming culture allowed the weirdos who could never go out and get any chick in the first place. That's why they're in the basement on the computer playing that, because that's their only freedom. They blocked out the world. They just want to play video games, stank all day, and sit in one spot. Now they can get paid to do it. Great. Now they really ain't got to move except to go to the bathroom. And they say the weirdest things because they don't know how to communicate with anybody. They so detached from the world, they don't know how to have a conversation. So this was spoken about on the Breakfast Club. The shade room act like they didn't know what the hell we were talking about. That's what lets you know they protect predators. They protect parasitic behavior. Nobody responded back to my email, which is going to make me put their ass on blast. That's why I did it, and I reached out to them first. I've never been a big fan of all these other people who keep saying, oh, we need to do this, or we might need to do that, but I'm just not so sure. Because either you're sure or you're not. Either you believe in it or you don't believe in it. Well, We have a lot of different ideals when it comes to how something should be presented, you know. And when you have different ideals, you're going to have people that come at you very aggressively because of your ideals, and they'll say, "Well, damn, you've been doing this for so long, and you've been creating, you've been grinding, and you've been like breaks. You're just going around the clock. How do you consistently stay relevant over the years?" And it's because I stay true to myself. I've never been in a gang. I don't talk about gangs and trap and all of that. That's not what I do. But I've been around people who've been in gangs, right? I don't glorify violence. I don't possess any tattoos. None. Not to knock anybody that do. I just don't possess any because I don't believe in it. It's not what our family was raised on. Original man. AK went to Rutgers and him and his friend decided to steal from a roommate there and steal the guy's ramen noodles. And he was kicked out of Rutgers. He didn't tell you that? Let me see. Academics steal from Rutgers. There it is. It pops right on up. There it is. Let me bring that on up for you guys. Before he was your world's DJ, the guy said he's kind of social. He went to Rutgers, so that means he's kind of social. Oh, him and his friend, Alvin here, decided to take it upon themselves to get themselves barred. This poster was put up in school campus for Livingston Allen academics, and he's still in goddamn ramen noodles. Stole his laptop. What kind of goofiness is this? Boy, you still in ramen noodles. They had that. If you see this guy on campus, you see these two, Alvin or Allen, on campus, you call us at this number right here. And look, the people who saw the picture remembered you. Say, yep, I used to live in the same building. He was robbing too. Wanted poster on the wall. Hold on. Wait, what? Academics was a RA at Rutgers stealing from students? Stranger than fiction. He wasn't broke. He lived with a rich white man. Why do you think he was at Rutgers? That was June 11th, June 3rd, 2011. So his old college buddies decided to put him on blast. That's not gangster. Breaking into a white guy's dorm, stealing his ramen noodles and his laptop and getting caught. What's gangster about that? That sounds stupid. Whack 100 is a broke dude. He needs academics. He was on Gilliam channel crying and whining. It was like, remember when you wouldn't Gilly be reading them? Now you remember when you was fat and out of shape And what did I tell you? You need to start working out. Keep your chin up. And everything gonna be all right. Just like he was in the street. You like, man, it's going bad. I've been gaining weight. I've just been depressed. And we told you a hustler, right? From the streets. What you got to be depressed about? You got a house, a wife, kids. And then he got put on by Akademiks and 6ix9ine, these other people. I can't, like, would I ever work with? Hell no. I would never work with Akademiks. No, we're way too different. I'm not into the foolery. He thought that's what Kwame Brown was on because he was expressing himself about Matt Barnes and all those. If Kwame decided to, all of a sudden Akademiks turned over a new leaf and he won't, that's his business. I never asked for anybody to fight for what I believe in. Okay? It's all about your morals and your principles and what you see and what you do. Everybody, as a man or woman, has to answer for their own and have to be responsible for their own choices. Because you got to live by it. But I'm going to hold people accountable for the decisions they make. Be like, you made the decision. I'm just making you hold on to it. Somebody said they weren't going to speak to me no more. Right? I said, cool. So when they saw me in public and they tried to speak, I said, no. No, you're not talking to me no more. Remember? Holding you to it. Don't talk. No, but we have nothing to talk about. I like the way it is. So that's the thing that was genius for me. I was able to take time to go through the progressions of what is detained or what is asked of me, what's required from all of the stuff that I've seen in my life. Mm-hmm. Oh, Akademiks is going to do the same thing he's always done. He's going to pretend that there's nothing going on in the world, right? He's going to go on his business as usual and try never to mention again all of the stuff that's going on with him and that 15-year-old boy. He's going to act like that didn't happen. That was just a Tuesday. But nope. No. Not by my watch. Anytime I see or hear anything he done, it's gonna be, dude, did you hear that video with you and the 15-year-old boy? That man came at me and tried to get me to take down an age restrict the video with him and the 15-year-old boy. You know what I did? Do you know what I did? I took care of it. I said, I don't care if y'all don't want to pay full monetization on that video. I'm gonna let that video stand with that audio. An audio that's saying exactly what you said. No AI, nothing. It was all you, buddy. All you. I feel good about it, Playboy. And now you're out here trying to go after all the creators just like yourself. It's pretty low. Of course he got fake views. What else would he be doing? Well, I'm up in the morning handling business like I normally do. People keep talking about they want to work with me, blah, 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 blah. Okay, love you, want to work with you, you're so great, blah, blah, blah. Okay, thank you. But no, thank you. So much red tape. There's so much going on that don't make sense. And all people want is answers, and they just don't get them. And when you're dealing with somebody like academics, I don't want to really dwell too much on him, but you want to ask the questions to yourself. Why? Why are anybody over there? Like, I'm confused by it. I'm like, I don't even get it. Like, what's the draw? Like, man, I could see if it was something very interesting, like you was caught into them, like they was on something, but I don't see the draw into somebody like that. It's kind of disgusting to me to see somebody like academic. It really is. He's like a disgusting human being to me. And for people to claim that they're outraged by something and you don't put that with actions by saying, I'm not going over there, you still showing up over there when you outraged about them and what they did with a child. That just don't make sense to me. Because in our estimation, that's not the first time you've done it. That's just the first time you got caught. So now you're probably not doing it anymore because you got eyes and ears of people watching you. So that's God working. That was God working. It was for us. God put that out there for us to see. God said, this is what they're doing behind the scenes. God wanted that out there. I mean, that's very nice that there is a documentary on the parents of Harriet Tubman. But have you ever wondered why they only talk about Nat Turner and Harriet Tubman? Them the only two slaves we've ever gonna hear about that went free and decided to start an uprising. See, the world history is something that is unique. They don't even preach Freddie D enough. Frederick Douglass. They don't even preach him that much. There's so much more in the world. So, on that note, I want all of y'all to go to the Patreon. We got free stuff that's going to be there today. We got a lot of new material going out. So, I want to say thank you guys again. It is only the 6th day of the month, and we already have more material than a lot of Patreon channels who only upload something like 2 times a week. 2 times a week. That's all they give you. If that. I'm like, we do like 2, 3 things a day sometimes. Like we work in overtime over there for y'all. So you always get your money worth with us. And we out. Love, peace, and hair grease. Don't forget to follow Kwame Brown Bus Life, the Star Report, Carcino for Life. My Patreon is Carcino for Life. Thank you for the cash out, which is Carcino. Anybody who super chatted, we love y'all. And we out.